Welcome back to English Buddy Podcast.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Sophia.
Today, we're going to help you feel confident in a situation that many people find stressful, visiting a hospital or doctor's office in an English-speaking country.
That's right. Whether you're traveling, living abroad, or just want to be prepared, knowing the right English phrases for medical situations is really important.
In today's episode, we'll take you through a complete hospital visit scenario. You'll learn how to check in at reception, describe your symptoms to a doctor, and understand basic medical instructions.
We'll start with a role play, then break down all of the key phrases you need, and finally give you a fun challenge to practice what you've learned.
And if you find this helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us create more useful content for you.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, Sophia, let's do our role play. I'll be the patient, someone visiting the hospital with a health problem. Sophia, you'll play two roles, the receptionist and then the doctor.
Perfect. Let's begin at the hospital reception desk. Good morning. How can I help you today?
Good morning. I'd like to see a doctor, please. I'm not feeling well.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have an appointment?
No, I don't. Is it possible to see a doctor without an appointment?
Yes. You can wait in the emergency department. Can I have your name and date of birth, please?
My name is David Johnson. My date of birth is March 15th, 1995.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Do you have insurance?
Yes, here's my insurance card.
Great, thank you. Please fill out this form and have a seat. The doctor will call you shortly.
Thank you very much.
After waiting 20 minutes.
Mr. Johnson, please come in. I'm Dr. Martinez. What seems to be the problem today?
Hello, doctor. I've had a bad headache for 2 days and I feel very tired.
I see. Do you have any other symptoms? Fever, nausea?
Yes, I have a slight fever and I feel a bit dizzy sometimes.
When did these symptoms start?
These started 3 days ago. At first, it was just a small headache, but now it's getting worse.
Have you taken any medication?
I took some painkillers yesterday, but they didn't help much.
All right. Let me check your temperature and blood pressure. Please sit here.
Okay.
Your temperature is 38.5 degrees. You do have a fever. Your blood pressure is normal. I think you might have the flu. I'm going to prescribe some medication for you.
Thank you, doctor. How should I take the medicine?
Take one tablet 3 times a day after meals. Make sure you drink plenty of water and get lots of rest. If you don't feel better in 3 days, please come back.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. Take care and feel better soon. Great. Now let's break down all the important phrases from that conversation. We'll go step by step through each part of the hospital visit.
First, let's look at checking in at the reception desk. When you arrive, the receptionist will usually ask, "How can I help you?" or "What brings you here today?"
And you can respond with simple phrases like, "I'd like to see a doctor, please." "I need to see a doctor." "I'm not feeling well." "I have an appointment with Dr. Smith."
The receptionist will probably ask, "Do you have an appointment?" If you don't have one, you can say, "No, I don't. Is it possible to see a doctor without an appointment?" Or, "No, this is an emergency."
Next, they'll ask you your personal information. Listen for these questions. Can I have your name, please? What's your date of birth? Do you have insurance?
When giving your date of birth in English, remember the format is usually month, day, year. For example, March 15th, 1995, or My birthday is June 3rd, 1990.
Now let's talk about describing your symptoms to the doctor. This is the most important part. The doctor will ask, what seems to be the problem? Or what brings you in today?
Here are some useful sentence patterns for describing symptoms. I have a headache. I have a fever. I have a cough. I feel dizzy. I feel tired. I feel nauseous. I've been coughing for 3 days.
Let's practice some common symptoms vocabulary. Headache is pain in your head. Fever, when your body temperature is too high. Cough is the sound you make when air comes out of your throat suddenly. Sore throat is pain in your throat. Stomach ache is pain in your stomach. Dizzy, feeling like everything is spinning. And nauseous, feeling like you want to vomit.
The doctor will ask when your symptoms started. Listen for these questions. When did this start? How long have you had these symptoms? When did you first notice this?
You can answer time expressions like, it started yesterday. I've had this for 3 days. Since Monday, about a week ago.
The doctor might also ask, have you taken any medication? Or are you taking any medicine? You can say, yes, I took some painkillers. No, I haven't taken anything. I'm taking antibiotics for...
Now, very important, understanding the doctor's instructions. After the examination, the doctor will tell you what to do. Listen carefully for these phrases. Take 1 tablet. This tells you the amount. 3 times a day. This tells you the frequency. After meals. This tells you when to take it.
Other common instructions include get plenty of rest, means sleep a lot. Drink lots of water, means stay hydrated. Come back if, means return if something happens. Avoid means don't do something. Avoid coffee, avoid exercise.
Finally, some polite phrases you should know. Thank you, doctor. I understand. Could you repeat that, please? If you didn't understand, could you write that down, please? Very useful if you're worried about forgetting.
One more really important phrase. I'm allergic to. If you have any allergies to medication, you must tell the doctor. For example, I'm allergic to penicillin, or I'm allergic to aspirin.
Excellent point, Sam. Safety first.
All right, now it's time for our task challenge. This is where you get to practice what you've learned. We're going to give you 3 different scenarios, and we want you to practice saying the sentences out loud. Don't worry about being perfect. Just try your best. Ready? Let's start with challenge number 1.
Scenario 1. You arrive at the hospital reception. The receptionist asks, how can I help you today? Pause the podcast here and try to respond. Use one of the phrases we learned. I'll give you 10 seconds.
Great. You could have said, I'd like to see a doctor, please. I'm not feeling well, or I need to see a doctor. I have a fever.
Now, challenge number 2. You're in the examination room. The doctor asks, what seems to be the problem today?
This time, describe 2 symptoms. For example, combine a symptom with how long you've had it. Pause and try it now. Take 15 seconds.
Well done! You might have said something like, I have a bad cough and a sore throat. I've had these symptoms for 4 days. Or I feel very dizzy and have a headache. It started yesterday.
Excellent. Now for our final challenge. Challenge number 3. The doctor says, take 2 tablets twice a day before meals. Get plenty of rest and drink lots of water.
Your challenge is to repeat these instructions back to the doctor to make sure you understood correctly. Start with, so I should.
Pause and practice now. You have 20 seconds.
Perfect. You could have said, so I should take 2 tablets twice a day before meals, rest a lot, and drink lots of water. Is that correct?
That's great because you're confirming you understood. This is really important in medical situations.
Here's a bonus challenge for advanced learners. Try to create a complete dialogue from entering the hospital to leaving with your prescription. Practice with a friend or practice alone by playing both roles.
And remember, it's okay to ask the doctor or a receptionist to speak more slowly. You could say, "Could you speak more slowly, please?" Or, "I'm still learning English. Could you use simple words, please?" Being honest about your English level is not something to be embarrassed about. It helps the medical staff communicate better with you.
Wow, we've covered so much today. Let's quickly recap the most important points.
First, when checking in at reception, remember these key phrases. I'd like to see a doctor, please. Give your name and date of birth clearly. Have your insurance card ready.
Second, when describing symptoms to the doctor, use I have a and I feel. Tell them when symptoms started. Mention any medication you've taken.
Third, listen carefully to the doctor's instructions. How much medicine to take, how often to take it, when to take it before or after meals, when to come back if needed.
And don't forget, you can always ask questions. It's better to ask and be sure than to misunderstand medical instructions.
Absolutely. Here are some questions you can ask. What's wrong with me, or what do I have? Is it serious? How long will it take to get better? Can you write down the instructions?
Now, we want to motivate you. Learning medical English might feel challenging, but remember, you don't need to be perfect. Even using simple English can help you get the care you need.
That's right. Medical professionals are trained to work with people from all backgrounds. They want to help you, so don't be afraid to try your English, even if you make mistakes.
And the more you practice these phrases, the more natural it'll become. Try practicing at home before you actually need to go to the hospital. That way you'll feel more confident in a real situation.
One more tip. Consider writing down your symptoms and medical history in English before you go to the hospital. You can show this to the doctor if you feel too nervous to speak.
That's a brilliant suggestion, Sophia. Preparation is key to feeling confident.
Absolutely.
We really hope this episode helps you feel more prepared for visiting a hospital in English. Remember, your health is important, and being able to communicate in English can make a big difference.
And if you enjoyed this episode and found it useful, please like, subscribe, and share it with friends who are learning English.
And let us know in the comments, what other real-life English situations would you like us to cover? We love hearing from you.
Until next time, keep practicing, stay healthy, and remember,
Take care, everyone.
bye for now.